presented. You can see many countries coming to terms and coming to grips with how do we get our fiscal situation under control and yet deal with this issue of cost of living and affordability. And many of them are faced with this issue of what do we do with subsidies, because on the one hand, it does help the cost of living, but on the other hand, it drives up debt and inefficiency in their economy. Thankfully, Jamaica has gone through that phase, and we're now out of that phase for the last decade because we have very strong fiscal rules. It doesn't mean that government has abandoned instrumental, intentional, and direct ways in trying to reduce cost of living. Indeed, we have selectively intervened where necessary to reduce cost of living. We've done so in electricity, we have done so in public transportation, particularly to counter inflation that is outside of our target. But the best way to do it is to build infrastructure that is efficient. So the greatest subsidy that you can give to the people of your country is efficiency. And so when we say we are tackling inefficiency in bureaucracy, and this is somewhere where we have to go, this is about making the products and services that you get more efficient so it costs you less. And efficiency is as big a problem. Inefficiency is as big a problem as corruption. So our government is focused on both things, treating with corruption and treating with inefficiency. In fact, they are two sides of the same coin often. But we're also focused on building infrastructure that can deliver services at a much greater rate, much greater pace, and that also will increase efficiency. Recently, I toured one of Jamaica's important food processing entities in St. Catherine.
Damaged people them couldn't actually get even $3 million or $4 million. As a matter of fact, you don't have to give them the money. You can provide the service to build back these people's houses. Yeah, get a contractor, make them go do the work and just know say, listen, build a house, we supply the material, we supply $1.5 million worth of material or $2 million worth of material, build a house and you get another $2 million. It's just a cap. So you can't ask for nothing more. It's just that. And if somebody house roof alone get damaged, you supply them with if a $1 million and you supply 500,000 with the material and then no 500,000 for the labor for whosoever do it. Okay, so the thing about it is that now, that's a very important question, but Mark Golin already outlined what he did with the money, but you guys are not listening. You guys are not listening. And the man who collected $1.1 trillion for the Jamaican people, we're not supposed to talk about it? I think that's a very good dialogue. We're talking about $1.1 trillion, you know. Me would ask a question. You have Vegas, right? Vegas collected 300 and something another US for buying mosquito nets. Where are those nets? Where them there? You see, I don't like trivial people because you guys are so trivial. Anthony 575, right? You are trivial enough to come over here and ask me about Mark Golin money when I am here speaking about donations being given to the Jamaican people. These donations was not given to the Jamaica Labour Party. These donations were not given to Andrew Holness. These donations were given to the Jamaica people based on what they went through. But Andrew Holness, being the central government now and the administration, should administer these money on these people's behalf. But Apparently, you don't believe that, don't it? So Andrew Holness needs to give account for the $1.1 trillion that he collected from the thing that we give him enough time. We give Andrew Holness enough time. When did Melissa hit Jamaica? Melissa came to Jamaica in October, right? October, right? Yeah, sometime in October. So we gave him November, December, no January done. He got enough time. And that is what I am doing. I'm asking. So when I come over here, I talk about Mark Golin time not ready yet. We are talking about Andrew Holness because he is the leader of the government. So we need to know, we the people are asking and the government to explain to us what they did with the $1.1 trillion. Anthony, it's a brilliant question. Don't you think that the government need to explain and tell us what he did with the $1.1 trillion? As a matter of fact, there is more money being collected by Andrew Holness that we didn't ask about. Well, 150,000 US, 50 million US went to JPS. All right, we sign off that. Wow. And then we have one other 90 million will come through another insurance that are the cat band in the Caribbean island, the catastrophe band. Well, we don't know nothing about that. The question I want to ask you, Anthony, you are there. Is Andrew a liar? That is our question. Like, look on the topic up here, so stick to the topic, stick to the program. Is Andrew a liar? It is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to all the black people. It is very much Black History Month, and as a black man, I am going to go on Andrew Holness' page and see if it's waternet. I don't understand what that means. Waternet? Oh, yeah, says waternet Vegas same drag by? I don't know. I have no idea, If him acknowledge Black History Month. Okay, nope. Nothing here suggesting Black History Month. Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Andrew Holness has not mentioned. He mentioned World Waterland Day on his program, on his page, but there's nothing. Okay, he celebrate the birthday of Dennis Brown, but nothing about Black History Month. No, I scroll a little bit more. Probably there's somewhere else I hide. So I get a scroll. Nothing about Black History Month. Nothing. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Alright, well, let me see something now. And oh boy, this is just like we have to wonder. We have to wonder, like, what is the is Andrew Holness somebody we can trust? DJ Turbo, alright, your comment is I should caution, ask Mark Golin and leave Andrew alone. Bro, go look at work, men. And if you have one, look. Okay. Alright, so DJ Turbo, we're gonna help you with the English language. What you wanted to say was Caution go ask Mark Goldin, and that's Golden, right? You spelled the word incorrectly. It's Goldin. You understand what I said? Yeah. I think something missing now, find still. G. And then now you say, and leave Andrew alone, bro. Go look at work, men. Alright, I am a singular person. So you could say men. So you wouldn't be go look at work, man. You know, men plural, man singular. And if you have one, look. Okay, me kind of try wrap my brain around on the last part of what I say. If you have one, look. So if you say, and if me have one, look. I mean, you can question, tell me where in Jamaica you can find a man who not tell lie, because all of you tell lie too. Alright, first and foremost, I don't lie. In my opinion, he cannot be trusted, and that's the truth. Legendary laugh. So stereo, you can come up in the box. I don't lie. I practice to tell the truth at all times. You get to me, I say, so, you know, but you know the thing is, you know, stereo, there's a difference between me and Andrew Holness. Remember, Andrew Holness is controlling the government assets, which is our own, the people. And when you have a man like that, I control these things and telling us a lie, then now you are going to wonder if the man a thief your money or thief the money. You understand what I say? If him come and say him spend that the money there, you wonder if him really spend it. You cannot have someone who you cannot trust. And trust is when trust is broken, it can't be earned. So if me find out say upon numerous occasions, alright, for example, Andrew tell her one lie, fine, 2 lie, well, you know, 3 lie, you're getting out of hand, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, good God have mercy, man, you expect me to believe that what the man I say now? Come on, man. Nobody not gonna tell you say people might not tell lie, but so much lie? So much lies? No, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm very quick on lies also. Golden, because you're not golden, you're gold.
You good?
Hey.
You good?
Yeah, man, my great man.
Love the topic, brother. But you don't know, hold on, wait, I've been the earpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I must say, you don't know, sir. You know the answer for that question there already. Improve himself over and over. Say you can't trust a man.
And you know that is the reason why I'm asking the question, because I need Jamaica to actually think about the character of Andrew Holness, because he's selling himself like he's the savior of Jamaica, but he's actually the devil. He's actually the devil. He's not the savior.
With him smooth talking and him. Yo, no sir, the brother are different from.
Hey, hold on. You listen to the debate, right? Between him and Mark Goldin, right?
No, I didn't. When I get a chance to watch that, I never watch it.
You see, if you listen to the debate, the amount of lie with the man telling at the debate is normal.